Hey everybody, it's the Nerd John 71 back again with part 2 of Lucky Mugs. Now, I said in part 1, the last video, that I was going to show off Star Wars mugs and South Park mugs. I'm only going to be showing the set of 4 South Park mugs I have here right now because I cannot find my Star Wars ones. They're put away right now. So I'll do a part 3 on this series. This will be a three-part video. So last episode we took a look at SpongeBob. We took a look at the Simpson ones you see behind me there. What else do we take? We took a look at a NASCAR helmet, Kermit the Frog, and Garfield, and all that. That's what we looked at in part 1. And at the end of part 1, I did say I was going to mention South Park and Star Wars at the same time, but I cannot find my Star Wars ones right now. They are just put away in storage. So when I get my hands on them, when I find them again, or when they get brought back out, sorry, yeah, I'll do a video on them. But for right now, here's the South Park mugs. Now, before I get started here, disclaimer. I made this point very clear in part 1. Do not ask me if I am selling anything in my videos. Do not ask me if I'm selling anything. You will be reported with a middle finger emoji, okay? You will be reported if you ask me if anything's for sale in my videos. I am not selling anything. I am just a YouTuber showing off his collection. And this first mug is going to show you. Here's what I think of people who keep asking me if stuff is for sale. So, here's Eric Cartman, the first mug of the set. Give you a turnaround of him. And he has a pretty unique handle, and you'll see that in just a second. Here's what the handle looks like. It's got an eyeball on it, and I'll explain that in a second. Now, if you're a longtime South Park fan like me, you'll get this. This is a reference to the very first episode from 1997, the pilot episode. Cartman gets an anal probe where this happens. That's what this is a reference to, the handle, because you can see. That's what I really like about it. It's nicely detailed. It actually looks like it's from the cartoon. It's got a very nice expression too for a mug. Very nice expression. This one says "screw you guys." All 4 of them say something different. And this says Zach. Same company that made the Simpson ones in part 1. Same company that made the Simpsons that we saw in the last video. And I got this guy alongside Kenny McCormick here for Christmas 2022. And for Kyle and Stan over there, which we'll get to in a minute after Kenny, I got for Christmas 2021. A year before I got these two. So those 2 came first. But I'm just showing off the set in random order here. Here's Kenny McCormick. Please click on Kenny first and subscribe to us and I'm just making up something. I'm just making up random bullshit for what his heart says. It just says muff, muff, muff. Because you know his voice is always muffled behind his hoodie. Orange is one of my favorite colors, and I really love Kenny McCormick in the show. And this mug. He is one of my favorite characters on the show. Orange is one of my favorite colors aside from blue. So I really do like this mug. Very nice looking Kenny. Good look of Kenny. And I'm going to pause the video here, folks. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Hi there. Here is Kyle Blaflowski. He is number 3 in the set. And as you can see, unfortunately, his right hand is chipped. And it wasn't like that when my mom got him for me. I don't know why it's chipped. There should be no reason for it to be chipped. So there's a turnaround spin of the mug. And just like Cartman, he's got a very, very nice expression. As you can see, I put them back over there, behind me in the setup over there. I really like Kyle Blaflowski. He's one of the funniest characters in the show. One of the most easy to love characters in South Park. Aside from Stan. Stan's pretty cool too. Very good. Very nice expression. I like how he's smiling at you. I don't really get the Valentine's Day message because these were designed for Valentine's Day. I don't really get the message why he says don't touch me, why this mug says that. I really don't get the joke behind this one. It's supposed to say something Valentine's Day related, but I don't know. I'm sure some hardcore South Park, more harder core. What do you mean by someone who's more of a hardcore fan of South Park than me could probably explain that, is what I meant to say. I wasn't thinking before I said that the first time. So here's the last mug of the set. Stan Marsh. I really do like the paint job on this one. It's like I don't know what you'd call that. On camera, it looks purple. It might look purple on camera, but this is blue. Just like it is on the show. It's actually navy blue. And his says, "Let's get hardcore." So yeah, it's a pretty nice. And these are glass, by the way. See? These are solid glass, so if you get these, be very, very careful. Because they're hard glass. And, yep, see? 2020 Zach. Well, I guess they were made in 2020, but I got these guys for Christmas 2021. And a year later, I got those two for Christmas 2022. So yeah, this has been the Lucky Mugs episode 2, or part 2 actually. It's not really, this isn't really a series. It's just a 3-part video I'm making, I guess. So this has been part 2 of the Lucky Mugs South Park. Part 3 will be about Star Wars and a couple of other random mugs. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm the Nerd John 71 signing off. See you in the next video, ladies and gentlemen.